Hi everybody, I am Delisa Hawking. I am a 5th generation psychic medium and I am the owner of Spirit and Spark. And every once in a while we jump on about once a week and share some wisdom, knowledge, or anything that we may find helpful to share with you. Our mission at Spirit and Spark, and me personally as well, is to help people to uncover and rediscover themselves. And sometimes that comes with just sitting still for a few minutes. And so what I'm going to do tonight is a guided meditation. And so I do a lot of guided meditation here at Spirit and Spark and with private clients over the phone as well. And I have found that guided meditation has completely changed my life. And it has given me an opportunity to go within, to actually learn more and to heal more about myself. And so tonight, I'm going to encourage you to sit wherever you are, and hopefully you'll be able to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths and be very present with me as you watch this video. And for everyone tuning in live, thank you so much. And those of you that are catching it on the replay, it'll be just as good. So when I start meditation, there are a couple things that I like to incorporate in as foundational pieces to guided meditation. That to me means going back to what just comes naturally. And so what is that? That is your breath. And so I want you to go ahead and just allow yourself to focus on your breath right now. And how does it feel going in through your nose and out of your mouth? How does the energy feel as it moves your chest and moves your belly? So just become more aware of your breath. One simple technique that I share with my clients is to breathe in through your nose and say to yourself the word let, and breathe out of your mouth and say to yourself the word go. Let go. Let go. You can do that simple breathing technique anywhere you are. You could be having a conversation with someone. You could be at the DMV. You can be anywhere. No one has to know that you are doing a breathing technique of let go. Another simple technique that I also share with clients and helping them regain some balance and some joy and peace in their life is the 5, 5, and 5 breath. So what you do is you breathe in through your nose for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, and release out of your mouth for 5 seconds. So again, it's 5, 5, and 5. Breathe in through your nose for 5. Hold for 5. And let your breath out for 5. Feel yourself going into the rhythm of your breath. And so you can combine these two together with let as you breathe in through your nose, go as you breathe out of your mouth, and then do the 5, 5, and 5 breath. Another technique that you can do when you're feeling overwhelmed is take a little bit of an adult timeout. What I would want you to do is either sit or lie down, and I want you to begin counting the rhythm and frequency of your breath. So for example, that would be 1. You're counting your breath in and out as a cycle of 1. And what you're going to do is close your eyes and focus on your breath and count all the way up to 100 sets of breath. If you lose track, I want you to start all over again. Okay? It helps you to keep in the moment and stay present on your breath and keep you engaged in a meditation. I'm often asked, how long do you have to meditate for? I don't have time for meditation, or I can't keep my brain quiet enough. So I would say the maximum benefit that research points to is doing it for 20 minutes a day. Now I see those eyes rolling and those heads shaking, and how in the world are you going to come up with 20 minutes a day? So what I tell my clients is start where you are. And so if it means that you do 1 minute of focused intentional breath each morning and 1 minute of intentional breath at night, you're ahead of the game. And then increase it up, maybe every day or two, do an extra 30 seconds until you find yourself at 20 minutes a day. And I'm telling you, it will completely change your life. We are going to do a visualization tonight and a guided meditation. I want to first tell you a couple things that I tend to weave into my meditation practice that I have found to be really helpful, and a couple of tips and websites that you may enjoy as well. So one of the things that I incorporate in is a custom energy spray. This is a bottle that I keep using over and over and over again, but I actually fill it with purified water, Palo Santo oil, and sage oil. And whatever my mood is or whatever I feel like I need more focus on, I'll add additional oils into this. And I will shake it up, and I will close my eyes and set my intention for whatever it is I feel I need to clear my energy or what I want to bring forward. And so these little oils and this bottle, I will spray over the top of me and down my body, all the way down the front. And sometimes I'll lean over and do a little spray in the back as well. But I generally will do that and set the intention that I'm clearing my energy, that I'm resetting my energy, that anything that's not for me and in my best interest, that I'm letting it go. I'm sending it up to the white light and transmuting that energy. So I generally will start with an energy spray, and you can always blend your own. I use Young Living oils. I swear by them. I have a huge collection, and we use them here professionally at Spirit and Spark as well. So if you need any information on that or how to make your own, just feel free to send me a message. I'm happy to help you custom create yours as well. I also do a lot of energetic frequency work on myself and on my clients. And so what I mean by that is I've got this handy little tuning fork that I use, and maybe some of you have never seen a tuning fork and you have no idea what I'm talking about. But this is actually to the frequency of 528 hertz. It's the same vibrational frequency as love. And so what I will do is I will take a rose quartz and I will tap this, and I will run it up and down my chakras and going into each of my ears as well. And so I'm just gonna tap it a few times, and feel free to close your eyes and focus on your breath and hear the frequency of the tuning fork. And that is attuning you to the high frequency of 528 hertz, which is the same frequency as love. And all you have to do is relax and listen to it. And this little guy brings that frequency in through your ears into your body, and it resets your frequency. And so tuning forks are great. I love to use those, especially if I'm opening up a meditation or working on a client. And then, I was like, where did I stick it? I have a singing bowl. So if any of you have ever heard a singing bowl, or you've always wanted to hear one, now is your opportunity. And so I'm going to put it on the floor. It actually sits on this little cushion here. And so I'm going to put it on the floor, and I will use this as we do our meditation. But basically what you're going to do, or if you ever use one, we've got them for sale here at Spirit and Spark, is you tap the side and then you run around the rim, but it does need to be on its cushion, and it likes to sit on the floor. So I will incorporate that into the guided meditation that we're going to do. Another thing that I like to use before I do a meditation is I set intentions with cards. And so if you've watched some of my videos, you may have seen these cards before. This is the Power of Surrender. I love these cards. It's Dr. Judith Orloff. And what I will do is I'll take my cards and I knock 3 times to knock the energy out of them. And then I will shuffle. And I will say, what is the message that I need to know before I start this meditation? What is an intention that I need to set? And in this case, I've asked the universe to send me a card that you may consider, those of you watching, to incorporate in as an intention for tonight's meditation that we're going to do. So let's go ahead and see what card emerges. Perfect for tonight. This is surrender to rest and sleep. Comment if you feel that you definitely could use more rest and sleep, or if you feel like maybe you wake up in the morning and you assumed you slept a full night, but you awaken and you feel like you didn't get any sleep at all. But surrender to rest and sleep. And so it says, to prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. What a perfect card for a guided meditation journey that we're going to go on tonight. So let's go ahead and start bringing ourselves into a meditation, okay? So all I want you to do is get really, really comfortable. I would not suggest doing this meditation in bed. The reason I say that is your body doesn't always know how to differentiate between sleep and meditation. And so if you're meditating and clearing your mind and bringing more peace and balance in, I would say sit in a chair. I'm sitting in a meditation chair that you can find on Amazon or other online stores. Or you can sit, on the floor up against the wall. You can sit at your dining room table. I just would not suggest doing it in bed, okay? And so I want you just to begin to tune in to yourself. So let's go ahead and close our eyes, okay? And just begin to focus on your breath. And again, I just want you to focus on the inhale through your nose and exhale out of your mouth. And at first, just begin to feel the rhythm of your breath, how it feels in your chest, how it feels in your belly. And just begin to relax your body, your physical body. So if you feel that there's any stress or tension, begin to release that. You can use your breath and direct your breath into the areas of your body where there is tension. And so if you are feeling tension in your shoulders right now, take a deep breath in through your nose, setting the intention to allow the tension from your shoulders to be fully removed, and then exhale out of your mouth and push it out of your body. Repeat the cycle of breath and loosening up your body, removing any tension that you may have with your inhale and your exhale. As you start to go within and focusing on your breath, I want you just to go inside of your heart and in your mind, begin to set your own intention for your meditation. Is there something that you'd like to let go of? If we're asking you what it is that you wish or want to just let go of in your life, allow that to speak to you. Now going back to your breath after setting your intention, breathe in through your nose and say to yourself the word let. And breathe out of your mouth and say to yourself the word go. And begin the cycle of let go. Let go. And feel your body and your spirit begin to relax even more as you let go with each breath. I want you to begin to do the 5-5-5 breath. Breathing in through your nose for 5 seconds. Hold for 5 seconds. And let out of your mouth for 5 seconds. Begin. Five in, hold for 5, and out for 5. Keeping track of your count. Counting to yourself. In for 5, hold for 5, and out for 5. I want you to begin to find yourself standing on the beach. Just know, hear, feel, or see. Acknowledging that you are on the beach with your feet in the sand. Begin to feel your feet and what the sand feels like in between your toes. And looking ahead, begin to notice the waves. Notice how large the waves are, the sound that the waves are making. Continue to bring yourself even more into the beach, watching the ocean. Being present as you stand on the beach. And notice how your body begins to feel as you stand there. Feel your breath as the ocean waves move. As you hear the waves as they come against the beach that you're standing on. You may even smell a bit of salt in the air from the ocean. You begin to see a few birds flying by, and the sun begins to set. Notice the colors in the sky as the sun sets. And watch the sun as it goes down. As the colors change and move. And the sky begins to darken. Begin to see stars and the moon as they begin to peek through. There's a beautiful moonlight in front of you reflecting on the ocean waves. The waves come up onto the beach and then go back into the ocean, aligning with it your breath. the inhale and the exhale, allowing the ocean waves to move with your breath. The moonlight is there, and it illuminates a pathway for you. Down in front, just ahead on the beach, you see a big rock. Begin moving slowly and gently until you get to this rock. Go ahead and sit on the rock, feeling the enormity of the rock beneath you. And as you sit there, you can still see the moon and the stars, and you can still feel the tide of the ocean. I want you to gaze up at that moonlight. And just allow the moonlight to shimmer against your body. And just as you sit there, begin to set the intention that you allow your body, your mind, and your spirit to release any and all things that are not serving your best interest. You may even ask the moonlight, as it shimmers upon your body, to disintegrate anything that's not for you. Any worries, concerns, or fears. Any thoughts of lacking or not having enough. Melt away even more with the shimmer of the moonlight upon you. Allow it to go even more. And in your heart, begin to set any intentions for anything that you wish to release. You begin to hear the sound of the singing bowl as the sound and vibration allows you to release even more. So focus on your breath, the moonlight, and the release. Letting go even more. Allowing the moonlight to move this out of your body and out of your heart. Moving it out with your breath, the inhale, the exhale. Allowing any worries and fears to be let go. And focusing on your breath. As you sit upon that rock, begin to allow your intentions to form about anything that you wish to attract into your life. It's as you are setting intentions and wishes in the moonlight. So allow in your heart to bring forward any and all intentions you have for what you wish to activate. What do you want to bring forward in your life? So sit upon that rock and allow it all to come into your heart. We are asking the moonlight to continue to shimmer on your body and in your heart, allowing it to lift up and into the moon. See your intentions from your heart lift higher, going directly back into the moon, where all of the stars are shining. And we are setting the intention that the moon will hold your intentions, your wishes and desires. And we ask the moon to keep it there and to activate the right people, the right places, and the right divine timing to bring forward all of your beautiful intentions of what you are allowing to come into your life. And bring yourself back to your breath as you sit there upon the rock, knowing that you have been heard and acknowledged. And when you're ready, step off of the rock and find yourself back on the beach, walking along in the sand, with the moonlight and the stars shining upon you, and feeling the tide and the waves as you feel completely present, and you are reminded that you are exactly where you should be, and that it's not too late, and everything is right on time. And bring yourself back to your breath. And feeling the inhale and the exhale. And start to become aware of your physical body. Your fingers and your toes. Bringing yourself back into your room. Noticing how your energy in your body feels. And when you are ready, you can begin to open your eyes again and allow the light from the room to bring you back. And just giving you a moment to come back all the way. One thing I like to do after a meditation is I use peppermint oil. And so I take a drop of peppermint and rub my hands together and take a few deep breaths. You can even put peppermint on the back of your neck, and that'll help to bring you back. I would absolutely recommend that you continue meditation. I understand not all of you can make it to Spirit and Spark to be at a meditation class with me. But if you can, I'd love to have you here. A couple of my favorite resources would be sacredacoustics.com. They have a free 20-minute meditation if you pop in your email address. I really love their meditations. It's what I use to channel. And I always just recommend like the low-hanging fruit, which would be YouTube, and searching guided meditations. And you can do guided meditations for self-love, guided meditations for relaxation, for peace, for joy. You'll find there's a lot of different guided meditations on there, but guided meditations will probably be a little bit easier for you because it's all about going along with the story and a journey to find your balance, your peace, your joy. And so I thank you all for tuning in and watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed the meditation. If you did, please comment and let me know. And if there's enough interest, we'll do more. And so I send you so much love and light wherever you are on your journey tonight. And I hope to connect with you again soon. Thank you.